Ladies, gentlemen, geeks of all ages, you are now entering BJ Shea's Geek Nation. Welcome.
All right, it's the Reverend En Fuego here for BJ Shea's Geek Nation, and I am joined with Forrest Gibson. Forrest, we've had you on a lot, be it Job Hunters, a bunch of other projects, but now you've got a brand new project involving the now somewhat infamous Oculus Rift. It's now in the headlines now. So, what exactly are you doing with Oculus Rift?
So working on a game called Giant versus Horde. The basic idea is that people can't get there's so few people who have hands on a Rift themselves. We wanted to make an asymmetrical game where one person puts on the Oculus Rift, is in a full body motion capture suit, and they play a giant. And they're facing off against people in little tiny ships. The little tiny ships like bumblebees flying around them, trying to sting them or shoot them. And so it's this idea that even though you can't have that VR experience yet because there's no consumer version even on the market, you can be close to that. You can see someone else experiencing it. So beyond this, we're going to have, beyond just the game, it's going to be a show. So the people who are on the show are...
punching walls.
Punching walls. We're working on that. It's a feature. The people who are on the show are going to be interviewed. They're going to be, we're going to chat with them. We're going to see what they thought about the experience. We're going to, have recaps of the whole thing. So yeah, and the idea is that right now we support, it's about 64 players, but in the near future we're shooting for up to 1,000.
So right now we have a man in a motion capture suit. We've got cameras all the way around here, and it's literally like, has this ever been done before in this sort of fashion?
So we were at GDC just a couple weeks ago, and we didn't see anything even close. And the reason is that everyone's trying to make the consumer version. They want to make this, $100 and sell it to you. But we decided to go the different approach. The technology exists. Like it's no one else really has it, but the technology exists, and we wanted to be able to highlight what's possible for the consumers down the road, even though you can't quite do that yet. Like, no one's going to put this in their living room yet, besides me. But I'm not exactly normal, so yeah. So that's
nice. And I mean, at this point, like you said, 64 players. Everyone's going to get a chance to kind of battle against, and there's so much more room for even adding on more. Just the possibilities are endless with this. It really seems.
Yeah, so this is just the very beginning. I mean, the work that we've done so far is to make sure that we can have this whole motion capture thing working, that there actually is a game and there's ships that can fly around. So those are kind of the table stakes. Like, we've gotten that now, and we're planning on launching a Kickstarter in a couple weeks to raise the funding to actually make it a game. This is a playable demo of, this is a tech demo of what we're doing. We have a lot of fun ideas about how the Horde gets together. We were kind of inspired by the Pokemon plays, or Twitch plays Pokemon.
Oh, nice.
So there's a lot of democracy kind of like voting. So the Horde is going to have a skill tree, so to upgrade their ships throughout matches. But the thing is, they vote to decide what they upgrade to next. So you can just imagine, this whole group of people trying to decide, should we upgrade our engines or our guns next?
Wow, wow, the potential for this is absolutely amazing. Forrest, is there any way or any place that anybody can get some more information about this, or is it still just in the demo stages?
It's still in the demo stages, but we will have the giantversushorde.com up pretty soon. So they'll definitely be able to check out and find out a little bit more information. But basically in 2 weeks, we'll have the Kickstarter ready to go, and that's when you will have all the information, and we'll have the way to help us out make it possible.
Awesome. We're going to get you on BJ Shea's Geek Nation as soon as the Kickstarter's running. We're going to get you on to get that talking about it. This is very exciting and something that I'm just awestruck by it, man. Congratulations on it, Forrest. How can people get a hold of you if they want to talk to you on Twitter?
Easy to find, Forrest Gibson. So at Forrest Gibson, 1 R like the trees, Gibson like the guitar.
All right, guys. So what you've seen here is just the beginning. I'm going to keep up with Forrest, and we're going to see exactly what is going to be in store for Giant versus Hordes in the future. This is really exciting technology, and we're in on the ground floor at this point. For BJ Shea's Geek Nation, I'm the Reverend En Fuego, and game on, guys.